name is Rob Markman, and you're watching a special For the Record segment in remembrance of DMX, a hip hop icon, an MC, and a movie star who inspired generations of fans with his unique brand of dark, energetic, and spiritual music. Genius confirmed on April 9th that DMX, who was born Earl Simmons, passed away at White Plains Hospital in New York, with his family by his side after being placed on life support after suffering cardiac arrest a week ago. He was 50 years old. Earl was a warrior who fought to the very end, read a statement issued to Genius from his team. He loved his family with all of his heart. We cherished the times we spent with him. Earl's music inspired countless fans across the world, and his iconic legacy will live on forever. The Yonkers, New York MC started his rap career in the early 90s when he signed to Columbia Records to release his debut single, Born Loser. While underground hip-hop heads may remember the drop, the single flew under the radar. Still, X continued to cement his reputation as a fierce battle rapper in the streets of New York. He began to make waves on mixtapes in the mid to late 90s, appearing on tracks with Jay-Z, Ja Rule, Mike Geronimo, The Lox, and Mace, before changing rap forever with his classic multi-platinum and chart-topping debut, Is Dark and Hell is Hot in May 1998. X gave us unforgettable tracks like Get At Me Dog, Rough Riders Anthem, Stop Being Greedy, and my personal favorite, How's It Going Down. His delivery was unlike anything that hip-hop has ever seen. To accent his raw, in-your-face delivery, X would growl and bark with the menacing energy of a pit bull.
Y'all niggas wanna fill us? Get at me, dog. Y'all niggas want the rig? Get at me, dog. Now we're there.
He followed up with his sophomore album, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, in the same calendar year, just 6 months later, once again hitting #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and once again going multi-platinum. That feat cemented DMX as a hip-hop legend and gave him one of the most impressive rookie years that the music industry has ever seen. He went on to record 6 more albums and become one of the top-selling hip-hop artists in history, amassing way over 20 million records sold. DMX's music was often dark and a reflection of his violent and drug-filled upbringing. By showcasing his turbulent past, X instilled confidence in others that they too can overcome their demons. To balance the pain, X will provide hope on his albums and at his live shows, often leading fans in prayer.
Father God, I am just learning how to pray. Bear with me.
He was a voice for the voiceless. I didn't know DMX personally, but I did meet him one time back in 2012 when I worked at MTV. X was a guest on the show that I was helping to produce called Rap Fix Live with Sway Calloway. He was on a press run to promote his 7th studio album, Undisputed, and it was an unforgettable day. There I was face to face with a hip-hop superhero as we prepped for his interview. He was energetic, chaotic, warm, a little intimidating, and completely vulnerable. He was everything in person that he was in his music. There was nothing fake or made up about his persona. At one point in the interview, X talked about reconciling with his mother, who he hadn't spoken to in about 8 years at that point. It was a rocky relationship that he had, and he'd been vocal about throughout his entire career, like on Slippin'.
Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the drama with my mama. She got on some flash, so I split and said that I'ma be that seed that doesn't need much to succeed.
So X started to talk about the importance of the relationship that a mother and a child have. And as he talked about it, he started to cry. That was his power, because it felt like everyone in the studio started to tear up with him. That's how DMX was special. He can make us feel what he felt. I remember him saying while he was fighting back tears, it doesn't matter how hard, how tough you are, you need to be somebody's baby. And I just wanted to be able to say, Mommy, I love you. That day was a real lesson for me, and a lesson that he gave to his fans throughout the music for over 20 years. Even through our darkest times and our toughest days, we have love. And we have to show love, and we have to give love, and we have to receive love. X wasn't perfect, but he gave hip-hop hope. He made us believe in ourselves, and for that we're grateful. We love you, DMX. May you rest peacefully and powerfully. Thank you all for watching this For the Record segment in remembrance of a hip-hop legend. Let's celebrate his life. Let us know your favorite DMX songs or your favorite DMX memories in the comments below. And I'm going to talk about Belly all night. Rest in peace, old friend.